Breaking news in New Jersey. A Mother's Day celebration ends in tragedy. At least one person killed in a shooting that triggered chaos in the streets. Good evening, I'm Cindy Hsu. 3 other people were wounded in the violence that broke out in Newark earlier tonight. Now police are searching for a gunman and a motive. CBS 2's Hazel Sanchez is live on the scene with the breaking news. Hazel?
Cindy, police still have the scene blocked off behind me where they say witnesses say they saw 2 men on a quad or 4-wheeler open fire into a crowd near the Blessing of the Bikes event. A young man is dead, 3 others injured. A woman celebrating Mother's Day says she tried to save a teenager whom she saw get shot just feet away from her.
It was probably about 8 to 12 shots that rang out. And the guy, he fell on the ground and he was gone.
Kiana Campbell says she watched in horror as a 15-year-old boy was gunned down right in front of her eyes. She says the victim was shot multiple times in the head and she performed CPR on him, trying desperately to save his life.
I have 3 children of my own, and if that was my baby, I would want someone to help him, along with 2 years ago my brother was murdered in the streets of Newark, and I just would have hoped that somebody would help my brother.
The shooting happened on South 16th Street at 19th Avenue in Newark. The annual Mother's Day Blessing of the Bikes event had just wrapped up a few blocks away. It's a popular gathering for motorcycle enthusiasts. Campbell says she saw 2 men on a 4-wheeler drive up and open fire, seemingly at random.
The guy started doing wheelies in the middle of the street, and as he was doing the wheelies, one guy with a white shirt, it was a guy that was driving in a black shirt and a guy that was on the back in a white shirt, they both opened fire at that time.
Shooting out in the street like this is unacceptable and won't be tolerated here in the city of Newark, and we will bring somebody to justice for this as soon as we possibly can. We're going to put all of our resources involved in this and make sure somebody is brought to justice around this immediately.
The mayor of Newark, as you just saw there, Ross Baraka, stopped by the scene here tonight, saying, though, the Blessing of the Bikes event was approved by the city. He says it never should have been. At least 2,000 people were here for the event, and the mayor says the city simply doesn't have enough manpower to handle an event of that magnitude. He claims it will never happen here again. And at this hour, police say they are still searching for the gunman. We're live in Newark tonight. Hazel Sanchez, CBS 2 News.